guys, thanks for tuning on in. Before we get started, I just want to take a little minute and talk about our free Facebook group called Credit Score Hackers, where you can get answers to your credit questions from experts in the field, as well as people in a similar situation. So thank you guys so much once again for tuning on in, and I hope to see you on the inside. So the next category we're going to be discussing when it comes to the best credit cards is going to be the cashback category. So number one is going to be the American Express Blue Cash Preferred Card. Now, with this card, it does have an annual fee. It's $95, but your first year is completely free, where you're not having to pay that annual fee. And the recommended score, once again, is going to be the same as the previous one, 690 to 850. And the intro APR rate is going to be 0% for the first 12 months. But after that, it's going to range between 14% and 24%. So it's kind of middle of the ground when it comes to the APR rates. But moving on, there is an intro bonus. So with this intro bonus, if you spend $3,000 within your first 6 months, you get $300. Now, this is a lot of money to be spending in this short amount of time, but like I said, if you're able to afford it without jeopardizing your high risk, I would go for it. That's $300 in your back pocket. So moving on to cashback rewards, the primary reason why this card was chosen, it ranges between 1% and 6%, with 6% of US supermarkets on up to $6,000 in purchases per year, and then it goes down to 1% after that $6,000. And then you also have 6% cash back on select US streaming subscriptions. So things like Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, things like that. And then moving on, 3% cash back on US gas stations, taxis, ride shares, parking, tolls, trains, buses, all of that great stuff, which is a great benefit to have. And then 1% cash back on all other purchases. So as you can tell with a card like this, it is kind of the jack of all trades when it comes to cash back on, pretty much anything. I mean, if you're somebody who really likes streaming subscriptions and you want to use your credit card to maybe pay off some of those monthly subscriptions, this would be a fantastic card for you to go with. You can earn a lot of cash back going that route. So there is another bonus feature of this card, and Planet allows you to split up large purchases as well, and it has a 0% interest rate for the first 12 months, and then after that it goes up to 1.33%. So moving on, we have the Citi Custom Cash Card. And this one has an annual fee of $0. And the recommended score, once again, is still going to be 690 to 850, and it has an intro APR of 0% for the first 15 months. But afterwards, your APR rate is going to range between 14% and 24%. And once again, this kind of depends on your credit worthiness, aka your credit score and your credit report. So if you have a better credit score, you're going to have a lower APR interest rate. So the intro rewards are, if you spend $750 within the first 3 months, you can earn up to $200 cash back. So Citi will fulfill the reward as a $200,000 thank you points, and you can redeem those for, once again, cash back. So it's a great kind of reward to chase after. It's not too much money, $750 within the first 3 months. A lot of people are going to be able to kind of go with that if they're getting a card like this, and you can get that $200 cash. So it is also important to know that Citi will issue one Citi Custom Cash Card account per person. You cannot get more than one. All right, so moving on, we have the Capital One Save Your One Cash Rewards Card. And with this one, this also has an annual fee of $0, and there's also no foreign transaction fee. So the recommended score follows the same suit as the other ones, with a 690 to 850 kind of being the score range for acceptance. So the intro APR rate for this card is going to be 0% APR on balance transfers within the first 15 months. So the intro bonus, though, is a one-time only bonus if you spend $500 within the first 3 months, and then you'll get $200 in cash. So some of the reward rates for this card kind of ranges between 1 to 8% cash back, with the 8% side of things going towards, tickets purchased through Vivid Seats. However, this offer does expire in January of 2023, so it is kind of a limited time offer. You don't want to rely on this being your sole reason to get the card, but it also offers 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, grocery stores, things like that. The only things excluded are going to be Walmart and Target. So moving on, you'll also get 1% cash back on all purchases. So this is a really great card if you're somebody who's like really into nightlife, you go to a lot of shows, concerts, or things like that, or maybe you go out to eat a lot. This could be a very good card for you, as you can earn a lot of cash back on purchases like that. And another bonus of this is rewards don't expire as long as the account remains open. And best of all, there's no limit to how much you can earn. So once again, this is a huge benefit to have because, like I mentioned previously, you don't want to close out of accounts anyways. So the next category we want to rank cards under is going to be the top travel cards available in 2022. So we're going to be kicking things off with the Capital One Venture Rewards credit card. Now, this credit card does have an annual fee, and it's going to be $95 per year, but it has no foreign transaction fees, which can be a huge plus, especially for you international travelers. It has a recommended score of 690 to 850 and an intro bonus of, spending $3,000 within the first 3 months. You'll receive 60,000 miles, which is roughly $600 that you could use towards flights. Now, this does go without saying that it's very important that you don't succumb to this reward if you can't afford it. It's very easy, once again, to fall into that trap of credit card debt. So only if you feel comfortable and your utilization rate matches it should you go after a reward like this. Now, the rewards, once again, are going to be miles, not cash back. So you earn 2 times the miles on everyday purchases, and you can earn 5 times the miles on hotels and rental cars that are booked through Capital One Travel. So miles don't expire as long as the account remains open, and you can keep accumulating all of those miles as well. And you can use your miles to get reimbursed for, travel purchases, and you can redeem them through the app Capital One Travel. So you will need to book your flights and all of your travel related things through their app. But if you're willing to do that, you can earn a lot of miles on your purchases you would make during your trips. So it does have another bonus as well, and you can receive up to $100 for global entry or TSA pre-checks. Because let's face it, if you want to get through TSA quick, TSA pre-check is a great option to have, especially when it's offered through a credit card like this. So moving on, we have another card, and this is going to be the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. Now, this one has an annual fee of $95, a recommended score of, once again, 690 to 850, and an intro reward of, if you spend $4,000 within your first 3 months, you get 60,000 points, which is roughly $750 towards traveling. So some of the travel benefits of this card is $50 of annual Ultimate Rewards hotel credit. In addition to that, 5 times the points for travel purchases through Chase Ultimate Rewards. You can also get 3 times the points of dining, going to restaurants, things like that, and 2 times the points on all other travel purchases. So when you purchase airfares, hotels, cars, things like that, it is going to contribute to your mileage that you get from the card. And some bonus features of this said card is going to be an insurance offered through trip cancellations or interruptions, auto rental collision waivers, lost luggage insurance, etc. There is a lot of bonuses with this card, in addition to a $0 delivery fee on unlimited deliveries when you sign up for Dash Pass or DoorDash subscription for at least 1 year.